Hello everyone! So let's talk about the ICT tool Trello. So what is Trello and how to use it? Trello is a simple and easy to use collaboration tool that can enable you to organize projects and everything related to it into boards. With Trello, you can find all kinds of information like what's being worked on, who's working on what, and what progress the project is making. Now, we'll learn about that in a little bit while we're talking about the Trello demo. So now, let's have a look at a live demo about this ICT tool. So first, let's go to Trello.com. Let's type here Trello.com. And let's wait. Here you can see two options to log in or sign up. So first of all, if you'll never used the website before, go to sign up. Here you can enter your email, you can go through Google or Hotmail or Outlook. So it's very simple, and then log in. So as you can see, I will enter here my email and click sign up. And I'm going to enter my password and then log in. So if you're using Trello for the first time, this is what it would like. So here you have personal board templates, home, and so on. So let's go one by one. Firstly, the most important thing that you should do is boards, which is right here. So let's assume you're using this for a group work, which means that you need people to share the board along with. So first of all, let's create a team. So I've already created a team titled BSE 3 English. Then let's write a brief team description and continue. So here, let's say I have 5 members. So let's have first Navy, Crystal, Kate, and Cycle. I'm adding them here, so depending on what your team is like, you can add those team members. So this is very important so that you can connect with them while you're on the board. So this is group 6. We'll just add them, so the team members that you're going to invite will get an invite email very soon as you're done by clicking the invite team button. So let's say I will invite Navy, as you can see, or in addition, you can also invite them through links. You can just copy the link and just send it to them for easy transactions. There are also other ways to invite your team members. You just need to enter the email IDs of your team members and click the send invitation button, and they will receive an invite to join Trello. And the next step is to create lists in Trello. You create lists as per your requirement. For instance, you can have 3 lists, which is to do, in progress, or done. You can also have a list for each member of your team. The steps to create a list are as follows. So open the board to create a new list, and below the name, click add a list option like here. and then name your list, then click add list. Let's say lesson plan, and then add list. So there you have already a card and ready to use. So I also have here the 3 steps to add a list. Click the add card option present below the list name here. So let's say for an instance, infographic. And then add card. And clicking on a card, you can add a description or comment for your team members. You can also add labels, checklists, and attachments from the screen. And next step is assigning cards and giving due dates. You can add members and due dates to Trello cards. When working with a team, it helps you to know who's working on a task. Due dates help in keeping track of when a task needs to be done. You can assign a person to a card and keep a check on who a task has been assigned. You can also add multiple members to a card to ensure that all get updates on a specific task. The steps to add someone to a card are as follows. So click on the card to which you have to assign members. Click the members option present on the right and search for people on your team and click the names of the team members to add them. The next step is to add due date. So follow these steps. Click on the card on which you have to add a due date. Click the due date option from the list on the right and select a due date from the calendar. You can add a time and then click save. Due dates less than 24 hours away get a yellow label, while cards that are past due show up in red. So now let's proceed on how to search in Trello with shortcuts. So when your list size grows, it gets difficult to see everything at a glance, right? So to search for what you are looking for, Trello offers a number of useful keyboard shortcuts. So the letter B, it opens the boards menu to search for and switch between various boards. And the slash, it opens the search box to hunt cards and lists. And the F, it opens the filters dialog box to filter out cards by labels, keywords, members, or due date. You can find the complete list of Trello's shortcuts over this Trello wall. So we have also here boards in Trello. So here you can see an option to create a board under the name of your team. So as you can see, I have here BSE 3 English. Even if you click on create the board under the personal boards, you can choose to add your team member by clicking on the options that says no team and then select your team name. And when doing personal boards, upon clicking on create board, you receive access to the board. And when you want to choose team visible, you can also select the option that says team visible to change the privacy options of the board. So you have here the following options. When it is private, only board members can see and edit the board. When it is team, all members of the team can see and edit the board. And if it is organization, all members of the organization can see the board. It's an option that needs to be added to enable an enterprise team or a group work team. So when it is public, anyone on the internet has access to the board. And there are also several options available to the right of the screen, including about this board, its description about what the objective of the board is, change the background, search for a particular card, stickers, butler, which provides suggestions on actions to take. And we also have here power-ups or additional features like collaboration tools that can be added to your board. Only one available for free accounts. So now let's assume that the team members is working on a lesson plan, or let's say demonstration teaching. So the first step is to add a list which represents the different steps you want to follow. And after that, you deliver a project. So once created, this represents the steps you need to take to deliver your project. There you go, you know now how to use the Trello app or the Trello ICT tool. That's all and goodbye.